What's up, everyone? College Football Tips here, and we are back for week number 6 of college football. Top 25, pre-estimations here, predictions, see who might be on top, see who might be on bottom here, give my guesses on everything, and a little commentary here as well. So before that, just make sure you guys like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and be prepared because I'm going to be doing this every single week. I'll keep giving my, somewhat opinions here. Oh, no, definite opinions, and always gotta talk about Texas there. That's my team. So, besides that, let's just get right into it. All right, so here we got the AP 20 top 25 here. It's been changing a lot recently. I'm not gonna lie, especially like 15 through 25. But that's kind of how it is every year. Top 10 has been changing mainly from the top half, top 5 bottom half. Top 5 hasn't really changed. Now I do want to say something that I mistaken here. In my last video, I said Michigan is playing Penn State, and that is not until next week. Most likely, if Michigan, but most likely if Michigan does go undefeated or beats Indiana, I can imagine next week will be College Game Day, because that's gonna be a big one. But besides that, let's get right into it. Number 25, LSU. They are playing Tennessee. They are in Tennessee. So this could be pretty interesting. I see Tennessee's favored by 3 points, so not too big of a lead here for them, I would say. Just kind of want to check in over here real quick. So they're giving LSU a 58% chance of winning. Interesting. Hooker's been pretty dominant, to be honest. I don't even know who. Is that Jaden Daniels? Is 915, 6 TDs, 89 of 131. So Hooker's obviously been playing better. You can even see here the points per game. LSU's not scoring that much. They don't even have that many yards. They've actually have a slightly better defense, technically, if you want to get technical. LSU's defense, which, to be fair, LSU always does have a good defense. But LSU's been putting up good fights with people. To be fair, I honestly think this game could go either way. So I don't know. I think Florida, when they play Tennessee, personally, I think Tennessee's not the best team. I don't think 8's kind of where they should be. I think LSU wins this, and I'm going to say by 7 or 3 points. I'm going for an upset here. This is a big upset, and I'm going for it. LSU versus Tennessee. So that kind of takes care of that one. I think they should. Now, number 24, Cincinnati. They are playing South Florida. I can imagine this is nothing great. Yeah, 27.5. His name is I forget the quarterback's name. It is Ben Bryant. Yeah, there you go. Ben Bryant with 1,383 yards, 13 TDs, only 4 picks. And then we got Gary Bohannon. I don't even know who the heck that is. Obviously, you can see some stats here. More points. Yeah, so honestly, yeah, 96%. I mean, come on. Cincinnati's going to win that one. I say they're going to win. I'll give them 24 points to Cincinnati. Mississippi State versus Arkansas. Mississippi State dominated Texas A&M last week. Mississippi State, see, Arkansas lost to Texas A&M, but you can't usually use analogies like that. But I can see Mississippi State's favored by 10 points. I think it could be about that. Honestly, Will Rogers has been playing great. I mean, look at that with freaking Mike Leach, man. I mean, that offense, look how many attempts. 234. We're only 6 weeks in. Gosh, that's insane. KJ Jefferson, man, that number is outstanding. Gosh, that's crazy. I mean, you can see points per game, total yards. Yeah, 2 yards passing. I mean, their run game isn't too great, but that's probably their weakest link there. If Arkansas establishes a well-run game, they held Bama for a little bit there. I think this is way closer, but I'm still going to give it Mississippi State by 3 points. Number 22, Syracuse. They are undefeated. They are playing NC State, which could be a good game. Where is it at? Wait, did I read that wrong? Oh, my bad. Syracuse is on a... Gosh, I got to look out for these. I always got to look out because it's getting to that time. Syracuse is on a bye, so they'll be playing NC State next week, unfortunately. Number 21, Washington at Arizona State. I'm obviously going to have to give that to Washington, but I do want to look at some things here. I want to see what... Yeah, I mean, that's not surprising there. Poor guy, man. Emory Jones just hasn't played that many 4 TDs. Man, they fired Herm Edwards. Everything's been really crappy for the Sun Devils here. I could say I think it's going to be more than what they say. I think it said 14. I'm going to go 27 personally. Yeah, no, 14. Over under 57. No, that's going to bump that up a little bit. I think Washington's going to run it up on Arizona State, to be honest with you. I think Penix is going to be pissed after that loss last week. So they're going to run it up. 27 points is what I'm going for. I mean, Arizona State's just been playing bad. All right, so next is number 20, K-State at Iowa State. Iowa State's been really terrible this year, but except they were really close against Baylor. Just, I shouldn't say terrible. They just haven't been good in the Big 12 yet. They're defeated, I should say, in the Big 12. K-State just looks good. I mean, Deuce Vaughn and Adrian Martinez. I mean, Deuce Vaughn, like come on. I mean, he has 638 rushing yards again, 6 games in. He's him and Bijan are 2 of the best running backs probably in the Big 12, and possibly some of the best running backs in all of college football. Deuce Vaughn's got to be up there. He's got to be up there in the top 10 at least the top 10. I mean, 6'4", 54, but that's not his biggest point. The biggest thing for K-State, yes, that rush game. That run game is good for K-State. If they really get it settled in here, I think it's going to be more than 3. I'm going to go K-State by 14 points on this one. I really don't think 2 is a good number for them. They've been playing lights out, honestly, in the past 2 games. So I gotta see K-State. Now here's a big one: Kansas versus TCU. This one will be in TCU, so I forget where that's at exactly. I think it's called Lawrence or something. I don't know. Where is it at? This is College Game Day. They're both undefeated in the Big 12. TCU's had a bye, unfortunately, but Duggan, great quarterback. Jalen Daniels, I mean, come on, man. He's at 11 TDs, 9. They're very similar numbers. Look at that. Extremely similar numbers. I'd like to see how they are with rushing, though. I'm a little interested in the rush. Okay, well, he went off against... Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, so Jalen Daniels has been he's been running around on fools, because I know Duggan's kind of a dual threat here. This one, they're giving it to TCU. Not surprised, because Kansas is Kansas, so they're not going to... Personally, damn, minus 11. Personally, but 160 against OU. Jesus. Yeah, I want to see Kansas win. I'm not going to say it, but personally, I do want to... I think TCU will win. And I think they're favored by probably a big margin. 7. Bigger than about what I thought, honestly. But I can see them winning by 14, to be honest with you. I don't know about Kansas, to be honest. I love to see Kansas kind of do well a little bit, just because I know they've been pretty crappy. But if Kansas does do well, it'd be quite interesting to see if a very close game there. But I'm gonna go TCU 14. BYU, they are playing at Notre Dame. Notre Dame has just been playing so bad. They're 2-2. Jeez, they might have had a bye last week. Notre Dame's favored still. Oh man, that's interesting. I would have not guessed Notre Dame to be favored. They are favored by 70%. Oh my gosh, that's insane. I mean, Jaron Hall, 14, 38 yards, 12 TDs. That's an insane number here. He's been throwing a ton. Only 1 pick, too. And then, oh, jeez. Drew Payne. Man, their passing game is not that good. Their running game, dude, I don't know. No, this is an upset. We gotta go an upset. I mean, BYU, if they're clicking on both cylinders on pass and run, I think they could win pretty soundly here by probably 14 points. No, 7 to 10 points. I'm gonna go BYU 7 to 10 points, just because Notre Dame it's Notre Dame. You can't always count out a blue blood there, like a true program there. So BYU 10 or 7 points. Wake Forest versus Army. This is gonna be a pretty clean game here for Wake Forest. I think they get it done, to be honest with you guys. Wake Forest has been on a roll here. They're only 17 points, man. Hartman, look at him, man. Sam Hartman. He's the 1,196 yards, 15 TDs, man. He's slinging that thing. I honestly think 22-ish points. 22-ish points is what I'm going for. 70-degree weather. I mean, look at that. Yeah, 22 points. We gotta go Wake Forest 22 points. That was pretty simple there. NC State versus Florida State. Florida State's back out. Back out. They are not in the top 25. Florida State. All right. NC State by 3? No. Come on. They held Clemson super close. I don't think by 3. Their defense is looking good, man. I mean, similar numbers between both QBs except for passing attempts. He has had a massive margin on that. A couple more TDs. Their rushing for NC State isn't that good, though. If NC State's... Oh, it's in NC State, too. Yeah. I'm going to go NC State, honestly. If their defense is playing pretty well, they're going to... I think they're going to dominate Florida State. If their defense is playing well, I'm going to go 10 for NC State. I'm feeling NC State right now. I'm feeling that NC State vibe. I mean, Clemson I don't think is that good, so, that's why I just didn't think they were that good. Number 13, Kentucky versus South Carolina. South Carolina is just not what they were supposed to be. Kentucky had a small loss there. So sad to Ole Miss. That fumble for him, man. Will Levis, man, it was just a sucky little fumble. Shouldn't have happened. Good old Rattler. Oh man, good old Rattler. Man, okay. Well, wow, the rushing game is non-existent. Okay, so they've just been winning by passing. I guess that makes a lot of sense here. He has 4 picks. If they can bring up the rush game a little more, personally, I think they can get it done. If their run game's on fire, because their pass game is going to come. I mean, he's passing a lot, so if they can do run game there and get this guy up some more carries, the running back, I gotta go Kentucky by 10. Kentucky by 10 seems a pretty fair point there. Next up is Oregon, and they're at Arizona. I don't even think Arizona's been playing anything. Yeah, they're 3-2. Oh wait, that's Auburn. Oops, ignore that. We'll get to that later. Yeah, they're still 3-2. 13 points, man. Yeah, no, I mean, holy crap, 1633 yards. Wow. But Bo Nix, man, they're doing a lot more too on rushing as well. So they got a nice even ground here. But Arizona's got a nice pass game. Damn. 14 TDs, 16 interceptions, 199 throws, 1633 yards, 78.2%. I honestly think Oregon could be winning. I know it said by 13, but I could see them winning probably by 21. 21 is that could be anywhere from 13 to 21. I still think Oregon's a little unpredictable, but if I had to go for it, I'm gonna go anywhere from 13 to 21. So about where they're saying here. This is a pretty good stat line, I think. So Oregon by 13 to 21. Moving on next to number 11, Utah. They're playing at UCLA. Ooh, okay, this could be a good one. I completely flipped over UCLA. Oopsie. My bad, guys. Did not mean to do that. All right. Well, hey, we're talking about it now. Anyway, number 11, Utah at UCLA. UCLA is undefeated. They just beat, who was it? Washington. That's who. Ooh. That could be good. And if Cam Rising is playing well, and Dorian Thompson, DTR is what everybody's been saying lately, I've been hearing. Man, if Cam Rising plays well, I think Utah, they are favored too. Wow. Okay, I thought, for instance, I surely thought they would have favored them more. But that's a little surprising because, yeah, 3.5. Okay, well, you know what? I like my boy Cam Rising. I like him. I can't go against him. I got to go Utah, and I think they're gonna win by. Who did they lose to? They only lost to Florida. Okay, yeah. You know, I gotta go Utah. I'm gonna go with what they're saying here, but I'm gonna go 3 to 7 points. So about what they're going here, but I'm leaning more towards 3. So Utah by 3. They got themselves a bye. So not to Penn State, Ole Miss at Vanderbilt. Man, Vanderbilt, you guys are gonna try so hard. I'm sorry. Jackson Dart has been doing pretty damn well. He's been killing it. I mean, 910 yards, 5 TDs. But he probably has a lot of good rushing yards, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, look at those numbers there. 116 versus Tulsa, 40, Troy, 40. Yeah, no, he's been running around too. But he's been playing pretty damn well. So, I mean, I don't even know who AJ Swan is. This looks like a normal game stat line there. Sorry, buddy. Well, not the 72 part, but the 42. Yeah, I mean, their numbers are just so much lower. Ole Miss is going to beat them by 25. I got to go more than what they say. I think they're going to beat them by like 24, 25. So you got to go Ole Miss there. Tennessee, we already went over. Okay, State versus Texas Tech. They're at Texas Tech. Ooh, no. They are in OK State. OK State's always hard to play in home. Both these teams are always hard to play in home. They both have good, oh, man. That's going to be a hard one. 9.5 points. Because I think Texas Tech's a really good team, to be honest. 1475 for Smith. 1097 for Sanders. Sanders is obviously going to play a little better. I mean, you can see just by... Yeah, honestly, the run game is really good, too. You know, if their run game... Well, it's better. But if their run game is on point... Because they really haven't... Man, they've been playing a lot of people lately. Oh, that was so sad. That sucked so much. Okay, anyway. I gotta go OK State by 5 to... No, not 5. 7 to 10 points. 7 to 10 points is what I gotta go for OK State. Honestly, I'm leaning more towards 5, though. Or 7. Just because... I think Texas Tech keeps it close, personally. They just seem like a team that will. Moving on, number 6, USC versus Washington State. Washington State, 13. You know, Washington State's 4-1. They've only lost to Oregon. They haven't really played much. Yeah, honestly, I gotta go USC. Cam Williams on fire. I know you've thrown a lot here, man, Ward. But I gotta go USC by 14-ish points. They just USC. Come on. Clemson at Boston College. I wonder what that one's gonna be. I don't even think Boston College is even. Yeah, they're 2-3. Clemson by 20.5. Yeah, Ungalow's gonna go off again. I think they're gonna have a really good game, to be honest. After barely defeating Missouri, they're going to be pissed. They're going to want revenge on the next team that's in front of them. They're going to see red, So I think Clemson beats them by 25, 27, honestly. I think they go up on them. I know I've been shitting on Clemson a little bit, but he played pretty damn well last week. I got to give him credit. So I got to go Clemson by 24-ish points. Number 4, Michigan and Indiana. Oh, Indiana's terrible. It's another one of those games where Michigan's, 22 points here. Indiana's quarterback is slung it 246 times. Jeez. They probably have no existing run game, do they? Probably not at all. Oh, man. 105. Jeez. 246 attempts, man. J.J. McCarthy hasn't even played a full couple games. And his numbers are pretty inflated there. Or not inflated, but like high for what he's been playing. So he goes off, in my opinion. 91.9%. Yeah. 24 points is about where I'm going. You got to go Michigan on that. Ohio State. Oh, my gosh. This is my school here, man. We are going to get demolished. It's in MSU. I don't care what anybody says. Ohio State is probably going to destroy us. Our defense is okay. Our offense is okay. It's just not what it was last year. I mean, Peyton Thorne throws 6 interceptions for 8 TDs. It's just not what it was last year at all. 88.6. Yeah, I mean, I got to go Ohio State by 17 points, to be honest. I think it's at 22, but I don't think it's going to be too bad that high. But I think 17 points is a good number. 27, yeah, 17 points is a good number. Georgia versus Auburn. Auburn has not been playing well. I've been hearing things about coaches, new coaches and stuff. Auburn sounds like they're falling apart. Georgia is riding their post national championship win still. They're going off. Oh wait, my bad. I said earlier narrowly defeating Missouri. I meant to say NC State for Clemson. This one I meant to say barely beating Missouri, Georgia. Barely. They're going to be pissed, just like Clemson. So they're going to go and smack Auburn. 30 is honestly a good number. I think 30 is what they're going to win by. So, and finally, Bama versus Texas A&M. This one could be good. They always play Texas. Texas A&M always plays them hard. I'm not sure if Bryce Young will play. Is he supposed to play? Is he hurt still, or was that? I can't tell. Yeah, he's day to day. So if he's not starting, I still say they win, but like 7 points because it's Bama. I mean, come on. But if he is starting, 24. 24 points for Bama. And you know what? I gotta go one more game, guys. We gotta go one more game. We're going one more game here, just for but that was the whole 25. But I just want to talk about it. I just want to talk about it because it's the biggest rivalry. This is usually my biggest game of the year. Man, wow. Okay, they're giving us 68.2. I swear to God, if Hudson Card plays, I will be so sad and upset. I don't want him to play whatsoever. Please let Ewers play. I love you, Card, but man, you are just nothing compared to Quinn Ewers. If Quinn Ewers plays, I think we win. If Hudson Card plays, I think we lose. I just got to be honest. If Hudson Card plays, I think we lose. He's just not what he's been doing. It's going to be only 71 in Dallas, too, by game time. That's interesting. But that's my take on that one. Anyway, that was just a quick little one. But besides that, guys, you see here the top 25 matchups of this week, plus Texas, Oklahoma. Because this is a rivalry game, you got to have that in there. But you can see who else was left out here. Oklahoma at 2. You can see going up, bum. So that was left out for the votings. But, yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments. And, you know what? Have a beautiful weekend. Have a beautiful game day. And see you guys for post. Peace.